In this 100th video, I celebrate 3,500 subscribers and give you an honest opinion on what it's like to run a sim racing channel on YouTube. And now that I am monetized for a year now, how much money do I actually make? And all this from a not too affluent older gamer's perspective. Can you believe that I've been doing this mad thing called YouTube now for slightly over 2 years, and this will be my 100th video released on the Older Gamers Perspective channel. Time does fly. And in that time, I have earned the trust of over 3,500 people who have all decided that my content is worth a subscription to this channel. My thanks goes out to all those people that clicked on the subscribe button and all those who take the time to leave comments. I love reading them. I love chatting to you about sim racing. I love it all. And now in this 100th video, I want to answer some of your questions about what it's like to run a YouTube channel centered around sim racing. And of course, now that I'm monetized and have been for a year, how much money do I actually earn from YouTube? I think that many of these questions come from people who are thinking of creating their own sim racing channel, and more power to them. So I will try to give you as honest an answer as I can based on my 2 years of experience. This is a format breaking video where I won't actually be talking about sim racing or VR directly, but instead looking at the specifics of running a YouTube channel for sim racing and perhaps VR content and PC gaming in general. So if that's the sort of video you are interested in, this is the sort of video that will interest you. In which case, grab yourself a hot beverage of choice and sit back as I take you through my journey in building and running my own YouTube channel.
We just want information.
How I create a YouTube video. Probably because I am a writer by profession, my videos start with writing a script. I don't do many of the videos without one, apart from when I'm narrating races. There are content creators like Gamer Muscle who can stick to a topic without a script. But for me personally, I find preparing what I want to say helpful in avoiding repetition, and it keeps me focused on what I actually want to say. So for me, it's a script. Once the script has been written, I edit until I have the script down to as fewer words as possible while not skimping on detail. Then I record the vocals for each section of the script and export these sections as WAV files, which are then imported into Camtasia. Here I add the videos and graphics I need to illustrate what I'm saying. These are usually recorded with OBS or directly inside the Quest 3 headset. I also add these little creatures to my videos just for a bit of fun, which I have created in iClone using various 3D assets from stores such as Daz 3D. Once all the creatures, text, arrows and circles are in place, and I've added a few film clips which I sourced from this website, the whole thing is rendered to an MP4 and ready for upload. In all, I can create the voiceovers and the assets and the creatures for each video in something like 3 or 4 days. Some videos, like the more technical ones, take much longer to research and test, but a shorter, less complex video, such as this one, will only take around 2 days to complete. When the video is rendered, it can be uploaded to YouTube along with the text description, tags, and a thumbnail that I create in Photoshop. Once the upload has finished and it has rendered anything it needed to and checked the content for stuff that shouldn't be there or copyright infringements, the video can finally be released into the waiting world.
And it's making me nervous.
Who watches the Older Gamer's Perspective? So much for me, but who are you? Everyone who creates content for YouTube has access to the analytics inside the YouTube Studio page. And by drilling down inside here, it's possible to see who my audience actually is, as based on figures collated over the last 365 days, roughly from the point where I was first monetized. So the figure that jumps straight out at me is that most of you are not subscribed to this channel, which is Fair enough. And I'm aware that subscriber count does not translate to larger earnings on YouTube. Earnings are created from adverts that play in videos. So watch time is how I earn money, not from larger subscriber numbers. That being said, a larger number of subscribers to my channel is useful for attracting the attention of companies that might want me to review their products. I wish the world didn't work like this, but it does. So if you are one of the 87.9% of people who watch my videos but are not subscribed, please consider hitting that subscribe button. And this may allow me to generate enough interest to bring more products in for review on my channel and allow you to see if that exciting VR headset or that new and shiny, interesting bit of sim racing gear is really worth the money. Below this, I can see that you are also all mainly male, although there is a small female audience here as well. Age-wise, the larger audience base is in the mid-30s to mid-40s range. Man, I can remember being that young. But there is also a good representation from the older and also the younger gamers. In fact, it's heartening to see the wide age range that is interested in sim racing, VR, and also my videos. Graphically, most of my audience appears to be in the States and the UK, but if I drill down into this, you can see that you are all literally from all over the world, with a vast number of countries listed here who watch me. There is even China here, right at the bottom. That's fantastic. Also of interest is how you all watch me, with most deciding to view my videos on a computer or a mobile phone. But interestingly enough, the TV is now a choice that tops the tablet. Has to be said, when I watch YouTube, it's normally via the TV now. I very rarely use my Samsung tablet. But how much money do you all generate for the older gamer? There's a question. Let's look at that in the next section of this video.
Getting excited.
How much do I earn? I created my YouTube channel in the early part of 2023 with the intention of talking about the gaming PC I was building. And although I did make that video, I ended up more through accident than design reviewing the wonderful PC niche that is sim racing, in particular sim racing with VR. The uptake of subscribers in those early days wasn't what you would describe as particularly stellar. And it took me over a year to get to the 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours required for a channel to be monetized. So almost to a day, 1 year after I began this channel, I passed the required milestones to be monetized. Did this change my life? No. I am still a smallish YouTube channel, and it's probably for the best that I enjoy the video production process and also interacting with the viewers both on YouTube and on my Discord channel. Because if I were in it for the money, I probably would have quit very soon after getting monetized. Yes, this is the non-pretty part of YouTube that people don't really like to talk about. And I can tell you that for every Mr. Beast on YouTube allegedly making millions from their videos, there are thousands of older gamers who are making very little money from their content. I was monetized roughly 1 year ago today in 2024. And in the last 12 months, the 99 videos on my channel have netted me a grand total of €670 and 53 cents. I can't even imagine what the hourly rate for each video I created would be, considering some videos take me weeks to complete, and I often work on each video for 12 hours a day. If you are looking for a replacement for your job or even a decent second income, then creating a YouTube channel might not be the answer you are looking for. If you want to create videos for fun, that's an entirely different thing completely. I personally am addicted to creating videos for my channel. And even though I'm earning a low amount of money from each video, I still love doing it and get a kick out of helping people with my technical videos and entertaining others with my cack-handed attempts to race. I make these videos for the love of sim racing and VR, and most definitely not for the love of money, which is a bit of luck, really.
The amount isn't important.
Conclusions. So now you know how much money can realistically be made by a smallish YouTube channel, but you also have to bear in mind that although this is the current total for how much money I have earned from 99 videos that I have released over the last 2 years, all those videos do continue to earn money as people discover sim racing and VR and look through my back catalogue for reviews and advice. So this is truly a way of generating passive earnings, just not a whole lot of earnings. And if all that fills you with a wild need to support my work on this channel, there are a number of ways you can do this. Firstly, you can use the affiliate links in the description below, and I will receive a small amount of money for each purchase you make. Or you can hit the super thanks button on the play bar of this video or any of the other videos and buy me a cup of virtual coffee. Or if you like reading, and I think some people still do, but not many. If you do like reading, you could buy one of my novels over on Amazon. Just look for the author name Paul Eckhart or follow the link below in the description. And then on Amazon, you can purchase one of my novels in paperback or for the Kindle. Or of course, you could just watch my videos. However you want to support me, just know that I appreciate the effort. I really do. As I mentioned earlier, more subscribers would be nice from the point of view that I could perhaps generate more interest for companies and get more items to review. But for me, creating content that people will enjoy watching is why I still make YouTube videos, even though the amount of money I make from this endeavor is very small, which I think is the secret to making YouTube videos. Make videos that you want to watch yourself in the style that entertains you personally. And of course, more importantly, have some fun doing it. Because although there are those making large sums of money from this wonderful pursuit on YouTube, most are not making much more than a pocket full of magic beans, and many more may never climb that mountain and reach the peak of monetization. In short, if you don't think you can get joy out of simply making videos about sim racing or VR or PC gaming in general, you are probably best not doing it at all. Let me know in the comments if this video has incentivized you to make your own YouTube channel or dissuaded you. I hope it hasn't dissuaded you. That would be a shame. Or if you are currently on the road towards monetization, in which case feel free to plug your channel in the comments below. In the meantime, I hope you found this video helpful. And until the next one, race clean, and I'll see you on track. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to click the like button, and if you haven't already done so, subscribe. Click the little bell icon if you want to be notified of any future videos.